terms of specific ideas, what specific ideas do you have to manage mental health or overall well-being during this time? I know you touched on a few where,
Right.
you need to kind of divide your time and whatnot, but you still need to be productive and have that harmony. So what are some of the ideas that you have for that?
Right. I think there are a couple of things you can do. I think one of the most important thing we talk about in our teams is focus on good. Daily, make it ritual. Focus on good, something good that's happening, because there are lots of problems that we are solving, and we all are problem solvers at the core. So focusing on good, focusing on something that is working is most important part of finding that mental health or finding that mental balance. Uh, I would like to, maybe share an idea of shared rituals here. What it means is, as a team or as family or as even an individual, you have to have rituals that are shared and that are creating some level of consistency in your life. And what science has found is, when you have shared rituals with your teams, it impacts your team morale really well, and it creates a sense of identity for you, and in these kind of challenging times it helps a lot. So for example, in my team, we start most of the meetings with a win or a good news about what has happened.
Yes.
We have happy hours, that there is a shared ritual about some team members learning certain tools together. There are so many shared rituals that we follow that creates a sense of identity for the team and sense of belongingness that impacts mental health, that impacts the balance that we have. Uh, there is another ritual that you can get into, which is a learning ritual. So, for example, forming a book club, TED Talk, right? Some team members have decided to kind of review a TED Talk on a weekly basis. Or sharing what today I learned this, right? Sharing that across the team, doc writing, data analytics, like they go around learning new things, but again, through a ritual of doing that. So active participation in that is helping. Time rituals, as we talked about, taking breaks, coffee chats, random talk to best friends and colleagues and whatnot. I think that helps a lot. Avoiding, as I jocularly call B2C, bed to call kind of routine. All of us do that once in a while. You just get up from your bed and get onto the call. Avoiding that does help you as well.
Absolutely, that definitely does help when you avoid that.
Yes, and I think one of the things I would like to also encourage the listeners to think about is, leverage who you are in this environment. So how you are wired is important to understand, and leveraging that is really important. So, for example, if you're a person who is getting excited about new ideas, then talk about new ideas to your colleagues. If you're a person who loves routine, then try and set a way your day in a way that it has maximum routine attached to it. Right? Recognize that there is no right answer here, but recognizing how you are open to new ideas versus how you are finding your mental balance with routine, recognize that and go for it. Planning. If you are a person who loves detailed planning, go for that. If you are a person who want to do high level planning and let someone else do the detailed planning, recognize that and go for and engage in the right activities there. If you think you are a reactive person, that means you can react to certain situations fast and help the teams come together with solution. Do that, because if that energizes you, that's what you should do. If you're a person who are a deep thinker who wants to think about a topic deeply and then engage into conversations and help team members build their resilience, then be that person. So in some cases you want to find a rock that is going to help you, a rock solid person, and in some cases you want to be the rock to others. So that's also another way to kind of getting your own mental health into a better place. One of the observations that I've had over years is friendships within the teams always deliver better performance. So even you are professionally connected, there is a sense of friendship that goes around that helps teams to kind of come together in challenging environments. So try and establish that sense of optimism through friendship. I think other ways is random act of kindness always helps. To just go and help someone who may not know you, may not need your help actively. Go and do that. I think asking team members how they are doing and engaging in those talks also helps you also find your balance and help the others find their balance. Define how you consume news. There is lots of positive and negative news around you, so just define how you would like to consume that. And most importantly, ask for help and focus on what you can change. I think that's the key to mental balance.